Lesson 6. The Keyboard and the Mouse. Chapter Outline. The Keyboard. Uses of the keyboard. The mouse. Uses of the mouse. What's going on? We are putting the cake mix in the oven. And what will you do when the cake will be baked? And when it will be baked, we will take it out and eat it. Sorry, you cannot enjoy that tasty cake. So, in this case, you are both the input device and the output device. The keyboard. The keyboard usually has 102 or 104 keys. These keys are grouped into 4 main parts. 1. Alphanumeric keys. Alphanumeric keys are found in the center. Keys labeled ESC, Escape, Shift, CTRL, Control, and ALT, Alternate, are also found here. 2. The numeric keypad is found at the far right of the keyboard. It has the digits 0 to 9. There are also a decimal point and plus and minus signs together with 4 special keys labeled numlock, number lock, scroll lock, INS, insert, and DEL, delete. 3. 2 groups of keys are found between the alphanumeric keys and the numeric keypad. The group of keys on top is the same as some keys on the numeric keypad. First group of keys are on top. Second group of keys. The group of keys at the bottom has 4 arrow keys. They are used to move the insertion point. Up arrow key, down arrow key, left arrow key, right arrow key. 4. A set of 12 function keys are found in a single row at the top. They are labeled from F1 to F12. Smart Connect. In order to save space, the keyboard on a laptop has a different layout. The function of some keys is shown in the table. Key, name, what it does. Enter, moves the insertion point 1 line down and to the left. Del or delete, deletes the character to the right of the insertion point. Backspace, deletes the character to the left of the insertion point. Spacebar, moves the insertion point 1 space at a time to the right. Shift, used to type capital letters and the upper character on keys with 2 characters on them. Caps Lock, locks the keyboard so that it types capital letters. Tab, moves the insertion point by fixed spaces to the right. ESC or Escape, cancels a menu or dialog box. Arrow keys, moves the insertion point within the document without changing the text. Some keyboards have 104 keys. Such keyboards have 2 window keys, one next to the 2 control keys. Pressing the Windows key will open the Start menu. Pressing the Windows key plus D will show the desktop. Uses of the keyboard. To type text. We use the alphanumeric keys to type text. Text can include words and numbers. The numeric keypad may also be used to type numbers. This is possible only if the numlock key is pressed. When the numlock key is pressed, the indicator below it may be lit. To type capital letters. To type text in capital letters, we may use the caps lock key or the shift key. To type capital letters with the caps lock key, the keyboard can be locked into capitals by pressing the caps lock key. The key may be lit to indicate that it is switched on. To return to lowercase letters, press the caps lock key again. To type capital letters with the shift key, hold down the shift key while pressing the letter keys. To return to lowercase letters, release the shift key. The shift keys are found on each side of the last line of the letter keys. They are marked with a thick arrow pointing up. To type punctuation marks and symbols, the upper half of some keys have punctuation marks like the exclamation mark and the question mark, and symbols like @ and ampersand and brackets. To type punctuation marks or symbols, hold down a shift key while pressing the key with the required character. Quick tips. The caps lock key only affects the letter keys. We must hold down the shift key to type symbols. Mouse. The mouse controls the movement of a pointer on the screen. Usually, the mouse pointer looks like an arrow. When we move the mouse, the pointer on the screen also moves. The pointer moves in the same direction as the mouse. Therefore, we place the pointer on the part of the screen where we want to do something. The pointer may change shape. This depends on the object over which we move the mouse. For example, the pointer changes into an I bar when we move the mouse over an area where text can be typed. This happens in a word processing document. The pointer changes into a hand when we pass the pointer over a link on a web page. These various shapes indicate to us the special properties of the area our pointer is over. There are two buttons on the mouse, on the left and right. We use the left mouse button to left click or just click. We use the right mouse button to right click. There could also be a scroll wheel on the mouse. It is in the middle of the two big buttons, and it is used for scrolling up and down the page. Smart Connect. The pointer that moves on the screen when we move the mouse is called the mouse pointer or the cursor. The insertion point on the screen shows the place where we can type the text on the screen. Uses of the mouse. The mouse is used to point and click. It is used to click buttons, boxes, and menus. We may use the mouse to click on a tab or a tool. The mouse is used to drag and drop an item. Point at the item, hold down the left button and move the mouse. The item being held will move on screen. Release the mouse button to let go of the item. The mouse may be used to start a program on the desktop. Just double-click the icon of the program to open it. The mouse is used to select text. Selected text appears black on the screen with a blue-gray background. Normal text. Selected text. The mouse is used to maximize or minimize a window that is open. For these actions, we click on the maximize button or the minimize button on the title bar. The mouse is used to close an open window. For this, we may click the close button on the title bar, or we may click the File tab and click on Exit.